Welcome, Dice fans, to the Theatre of Dreams. We're here where the immortals are made. We're here for Me One versus Me Two Yahtzee, here live in the White Room. We hope you're doing well. We've got lots of dice here to play with. We've got reds, we've got a selection of blues, darker and lighter, of course. We've got red, we've got purple, and we've got one yellow. We've got two of all of those, one of those, because we kind of hope it doesn't go through, because it's a pain in the rear end to see. Me Too has won one, but prior to that lost three. Prior to that won three. Prior to that lost one. Prior to that won three. We've got a lot of 3-1, 3-1, 1-1, 3 going on, and we're just hoping to put an end to that right now. Today, will he be on a 2-game winning streak? I mean, he's on his way for another 3-1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, isn't he? We're always on the, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. We're always on the catalyst, the little collision course of the 3-3-3. He wants to get close enough to Me One that they can battle for match 100 together. And it's likely that's going to happen if Me Too carries on with his winning ways. Currently on a 1-game winning streak, don't forget. Me One has 83 victories under his belt. Let's put his little number by his name right now. Me One. Me Too on the right-hand side, 70 victories to his name. 4 Grand Slams in total, and a draw between the two of them. Me One yet to win a Grand Slam. Will the D3 be his way to do it? We will find out, won't we? If you're watching that. If you're not watching that, it's happening. If you're not watching, you probably don't want to hear about it. That's the way I would be feeling. So we're not going to mention it at all. Me One, coming into this, you won 3 in a row. You lost 3 in a row. And you're on a 1-game loser. Yeah, I am just hoping that the dice will do me well. The 5s last time really did stitch me up at the end, but can't blame the dice, can we, mate? You went a bit Australian there for no particular reason. This board is grubby. I'm not sure why. It's like little bits of plastic in it. It's getting a bit battered and worn on this board as well, but we're going to keep on playing until it falls apart. Me Too. Yeah, I'm just going to do what I usually do. I mean, he got a Yahtzee last time, didn't he? And he lost. He doesn't do that very often. I'll figure out the stats. Maybe that's something I look at. There'll be a stat for when he Yahtzees and loses. I'll let you know soon. But it's going to happen again. If he gets the Yahtzee, he's going to lose. If I get the Yahtzee, I'm going to win. Mark my words. Me Too. Feeling very confident there. The black producted Wazmataz counting device is the one that's been chosen today. Yet to be named. We'll name that later in the year, once the D3 is over. Let's get down to business. We're going to decide which dice we're going to play with. We've got shake, sip, repeat. That means I'm going to drink this in numerous occasions during my life. Oh, sugar. Oh, man. The board got wet. How did that happen? It didn't fly out my mouth, did it? Was that just condensation? I mean, it is rather wet. I hope that doesn't mark up. We'll see as we play. Biggest, I mean, it's a good advert. Yes, if we're trying to promote it, which we're definitely not. It's just a drink I'm drinking. Biggest numbers go through. 6, 5, 5, 5, the yellow coming through, obviously. And we've got 2, 4, 4. These guys are going to sit over there. These guys are going to have a roll-off. Will it be the red or the blue? It is the red. I love the reds. Reds are one of my favourite colours in the selection. Purple. Lighter blue, lighter blue. They're the only blue there today. Can we just call them blue? No. Light blue, light blue. Yellow. Yellow vision will be activated. And the red. Conditions outside. It's warm. Will that have an effect to the board? Only time will tell. Will this have an effect to my mental health? Probably so. Predictor dice, tell me what number we should watch out for. 3. The little sister of the 6s, the 3 will get a little pit mark just there. Will they make a difference in this game? Only time will tell themselves. Me One, you're starting off. Let's get down to action here in the White Room. A little splashed shake, sip, repeat arena. He rolls. 3, 4, 5. He's going. He needs a 6 or a 2. Pushes hard. Gets the 6 and the 5. The small straight starting things off for the straightest player in the game. Me too. Wants the Yahtzee here. Early doors. He gets 2 6s, 2 5s and a 4. He's going to go for the 6s. Why not? Gets another 6, 2 4s. He has the full house. Doesn't care. There's a little bug flying around the white room. Final roll. Gets a 2 and a 1. It's not what he wanted. 6, 12, 18. What the hell? I think I've killed it. I don't want to kill a living sentient being. 6, 12, 18. Pitch invasion. Maybe it just wants a taste of this. Oh, what a sensation. Me 1. A hard roll. Gets him 3 5s. Second roll. Gets a 2 and a 2. There's a full house. He's going for it. 25 rules. Guaranteed down below. Me 2. With a dropout of his own. Gets 2 2. A 3 4. He's going to go for the straight, you know. That's what he's going to do. He wants a 1 or a 5. Gets a 2 and a 6. A 1 or a 5. Gets a 1. 30 points guaranteed for him. That'll be added to his lower section total at the end. Me 1 rolls north once more. Gets 3 1s. I think he's going to go for this here. It's early doors. Gets another 1. That's 4 on 1s. Now, he's had problems in the past with attaining the amount needed for that 35 total. And those 4 1s will do it for him. Walks the dog. Gets the rebound off the back wall. 2 more 6s. Pushes again. Gets a 5, a 4 and a 1. Final roll for him. Wanting those. Doesn't get them. 12, 22, 23, 4, 5. 25 points on chance for the one mang. Me 2. Me 1 rolls west. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to go for it. He's going to do it. He needs the 2. Yellow dice to do it. He gets the 3. Yellow vision. Needs the 2. Gets the 3. The 3 returns. And on this, he will place his chance. That's 10. We know that's 10. That's 6. 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow. 21 points on that chance. It's the lower end of the 20s that he'd have wanted, but it's there. It's fair. Something, something, Me 2 with a screwdriver early on for him to do that, but he gets 2 3s, pushes out. The 2, the 5 and the 6 are there. Final roll. 5, 5 and a 6. Not what he wanted. The 1s are being crossed off. He's not going to really think about much else on that board. Me 1 rolls from a low down, gets 3 2s. Another 2. That's a 2. Final roll. Whoa. Final roll for him. And it's a 1. The disc dice appear. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate you, Me 1, for us following the rules, trying hard and doing well. Me 2 walks the dog. Gets a couple of 4s for his troubles there. 2 2s appear though. He's going to go for those 2s. 2s are heating up. 3, 5, 6. 5, 5, 6. What does he do there then? That's the question. That's the question. Does he put 4 on 2s? He's going to put 4 on 2s. He's not happy about this. That bonus is going to slip away if he keeps on doing things like this. But he wants the 4 of a kind. That's the one he would have crossed off then, but he wants it. Me 1. 6, 6, 6. The number of the beast appears. First time. Second roll. A 1 and a 1. Full house. Hello? The house is full. Not needed. Final roll. Gets a 4 and a 3. That's going to be his 6s. 6, 12, 18. 18 down below. Meets his quota of getting 3 of those numbers. Me 2. With a dropout. From height, may I add. 1, 3, 4, 5. He's going to go for this big old large straight. Just needs the 2. It's his number sake. He's going to roll the yellow for it as well. He's got no qualms with the yellow. Pushes, gets the 1. Pushes, gets the 2. 40 guaranteed points down below for Me 2. Wonderful stuff. That can make all the difference. Me 1 rolls north. He's got 3, 4, 5 of his own. 1, 3, 4, 5. Does he go for the large straight? I mean, it's an impulse maneuver. It's he's going to do it, and he's going to do it with the yellow dice also. Wants a 2 with the yellow. Gets the 5. Gets the 5. The 5 returns, and he's getting rid of that 4 of a kind. Has an impulse move, and I think it may be regrettable. Me too. From a side, gets 6, 6, 6. The number of the beast appears once more. He could keep the 5 and go for a nice big 3 of a kind. However, we know he wants the Yahtzee, and that's what he's going to go for. Come on, Lady Luck. Gets the 5 and the 1. Final roll. Gets a 3 and a 5. The 5 returns, which is very nice. 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 plus 5 is 26. 26 on that 3 of a kind. Can he get the 4 of a kind? Can he squeeze a bit of points out of Me One sponge? Me One rolls. The yellow dice absolutely flies around like a loony. We've got a 1 and a 1, giving us yet another full house. There's no house fuller than a full house, but his is full, and this right now is like a Nottingham knocker. Unwanted, unrequited, unneeded. 2 rolls. Gets a 5 and a 4. Final roll for him. It's a 2. Me two's number sake. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 on 5s. And my oh my, this bonus is looking promising. He's going to have to really S the B with the 4s and the 3s to get diddly squit on that bonus. Me too. Drop out. Gets a spin on the 6. He's got a 2, 2, a 1. Already has most of these. The 4 there, looking good. Is he going to... Well, so he could hunt for the full house, but he's got nothing to back up on. He's just going to go for these 4s. And that is a 4. Another 4. Final roll. Come on, 4s. And he's got another 4. It's not quite as dynamic as he'd have liked. 4, 8, 12. 12 and 4s for him there. Me one looking for 3s. 4s. The other kind. The large straight, most importantly. And the Yahtzee. 5, 5. 3, 3. Wants 3s, has 3s. 3, 4, 5. He needs this straight. It's very important to him. He's going to go for it. He needs a 6 and the 2, or a 2 and a 1. Gets a 5 and a 3 though. Oh boy. Come on. He gets a 4 and a 5. The dice aren't working his way today. He's going to get rid of the Yahtzee. He's prepared to do that. He can score the numbers elsewhere. Me too, however, will never do that. A drop out for him. He gets a 3, he gets a 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 5. That's exactly what Me One wants. And he gets it with ease. Absolute ease. He needs 3s. He has 1, 3. Is that what he's going to hunt? I think he might. He gets a couple of 1s and a 2 in this final roll. Come on, 3s. Doesn't happen. He is getting rid of his 4 of a kind. Oh, back up there. He's gone. Me one. 4, 4. 2, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. No, he's going to play it. Does he play it safe? He's going to play it safe. He's going to go for this 4s. And he gets another 4, 8, 12, meets the quota. And that's all he can do at this point. You don't make friends with salad. Me too. 3s, 5s, full house. Gets a couple of 5s. He's going for it. Come on, 5s. Gets another 5. Final roll. A 4 and a 3, 5, 10, 15. 15 points on 5s. That bonus, I think. Oh, it's all relentless 3s, isn't it, really? Me one. 3s. Large straight. The other kind. He's got a couple of 2s. He's got a 1, 2, 4. None of this is good for him. You get a 3 and a 5. If anyone's going to do it, it's him. 3 and a 5, please. 6 and a 4. 3 and a 5. Oh, the 5 and the 6. He is going to get rid of that other kind. Disaster striking for Me one here. He needs that large straight. Me too. Wants 3s, the full house. Full house could be all important. He's got a couple of 5s. He's keeping those 5s. He gets a 6, a 6 and a 5, and he is happy. 25 points. He didn't think he was going to get those, and that's going to make all the difference down below. Me one is in trouble. Needs that large straight. 2, 3, 5. He needs 3s. He's got 3s. He's not going to be silly. Another 3. Final roll. The 4 and the 5. 3, 6, 9. And on this final roll, Me 1 has to go for the most important one that he has. Me 2 has got 3s and the Yahtzee. We know he won't cross that off, so he better get some 3s right now. Me 2, what's he got? Screwdriver. He's got 3 4s. Oh, man. But he needs 3s. He's going to go for those 3s. He's not going to be silly. Another 3 appears. 2 more 3s, please. Nothing. 3, 6. 6 on 3s. That bonus is not appearing. Me 1 really needs to think about this. Dig down. Is there a big man upstairs looking down upon him? If so, what's the plan? The large straights. Oh, it's got that nice caught in my waist area. Me 1. 2, 3, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 4, 5. 4, 5. 4 needs the 5. 1 roll to get the 5. Oh, and he gets the 2, the cross off. The cross off makes him cross. Me 1 is not happy with that. Me 2 needs the Yahtzee. He drops them. What's he got? 6, 6, 6. The number of the beast. Another roll. Gets a 4. That equals 6. Matters not. Can he get 2 6s? No, he doesn't. But that equals 6. The 3s appear at the end. Small handshake, cross off, and a roll up just to signify the end of this thing. It's quite aggressive. Didn't mean it to be quite as hard as that. Game over. Game over. The counting device is in place. I'm going to add up this section, then this, then that, then that. And the totals of those to give us the grand total. 4 plus 8 plus 9 plus 12 plus 20 plus 18 points equals 71. 35 bonus for them. Congratulations, that's a wonderful score there. 71 plus that 35. We know due to this is 106. No other way of telling. Thanks to Ferns for this device. Me 2. 4 plus 6 plus 12 plus 15 plus 18 equals 55. Not near that bonus. It's a shame, but a couple of 5s there for him. The lower section, the bottom half, the lower deck. Nothing, nothing. 25 plus 30 plus nothing plus 21. Absolute mess for bottom section for me. 76 points. Just look at my statometer here. Lower section, 72 is his lowest, so that's close to his lowest down there. Me 2 has 26, 25, 30, 40, and 25. 146. Oh, what a turnaround. What a difference in numbers. In the same game. Me 1, me 1. I'm going to add these numbers together now. That's the power given to me by the Federation of Self-Play Yahtzee Athletes. It's a privilege and a pleasure. 106 plus 76 equals 182. Lower than I was expecting it to be. Me 2, the 55. And the 146 equals 201. He's done it. Short-sightedness maybe from me 1. I'm not quite sure. I mean, this bottom section just did it all. That 40. He rarely misses that. He has missed that 16 times, maybe 17 times in his illustrious self-playing career. Compare that to 34 times that he's missed it. It's insane. And today he loses it, and he's got like history where if he loses the large straight, he loses the game, and this just adds to it. It's a real crutch for him. Is it a crutch? I mean, it's a talent, it's a skill. He's the straightest player in the game, but when he doesn't get that, he loses. Me 2 is in his head, and today Me 2 has done the business. Congratulations, you're on 71 victories, a 2-game winning streak. How'd you feel? Yep, I'm pleased with that. Me 2 is in the house. 2 victories in a row. No Yahtzees, which is a real shame. I was hoping to do better. I mean, I can't say that I did very well. I didn't get the upper bonus. I really wanted it, really needed it. Well done for him for getting that. He did fantastically at the top, but his bottom section, he didn't get any of the other kinds. And he's done that before as well, you know. and he didn't get that large straight, which he very much relies on. He'd have won if he got it. That's the thing. If he'd have got that, he'd have won. But what happens comes down to that last one. There are a few occasions where he could have maybe tried it, but he'd have had to cross something off. He'd have lost that bonus. So you can't fault him. You really can't fault him. And that's a below average score for him. But add 40 to that, and you're actually well in his realm. So there we go. Okay, he was very, very nice to me. One there was me too. Me one. Yeah, disappointed. The large straight, as you know, was just the difference maker in this. Who's not to say that, you know, it could have been the other way? Who knows? But I mean, there's not much to say, is there really? You've seen it. You saw what happened. There's no point defending it. Both of us below average, but there we go. Yeah, so I think my breakdown here would be the large straight really did the business. Me too struggled on the upper half. I thought I'd have really loved him to get that 4 of a kind, though. I'd have really liked him to have kept that rather than get rid of it. That was a bit of a turning point for me. If he had got that, plus that, even if he had that, it would have been he'd have been very safe. But of course, in order to cross that off, you're making a sacrifice somewhere, you know, or you're scoring somewhere. So it's easier to say in retrospect. But I'm you know, it's a good game overall. C plus, I think, on the rating system. It doesn't go by the usual alphabetization, you know, order, but we'll save that for another day. Thank you for watching another match of me versus Me Yahtzee. I'm going to roll this from up top and see what I can score. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, me one. It is doable, as you've seen, even on a one roller. And this time I'm going to go for the Yahtzee with 6s. And I've got 3 of them. And I've got 4 of them. No Yahtzee, but a smile on my face. Thank you for watching Me versus Me Yahtzee once more. Take care. Adios. Goodbye. See you later, Babs.